Amazing news in the new metal world because Reddit exists. Apparently, Loudwire made a post with this this little headline: "New metal songs fans would recommend to their future kid. Reddit users discuss." Also, did you know that 74% of you aren't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button down below. What do you hate things? Have fun! So, we're at an age of 2024 where metal articles are writing articles about Reddit. Yup. So this is actually a pretty good discussion, though. I don't mind this because I think new metal, and I think most of us can agree, if you like it or hate it, or you hated it, you know, it was a hated genre back in the day, or loved it back in the day, is probably the most accessible medium of metal to ever exist. And I'm gonna say that not that it's the biggest, like heavy metal, obviously, like the goats, like Metallica and all that is the biggest as far as I know, right? But I mean, in terms of it being able to translate to people that like deathcore, all the way to people that like, you know, Justin Bieber and whatever, Miley Cyrus and, you know, pop music and hip hop. I feel like new metal as a genre is the one that made it easiest for it being a gateway genre. I'd even argue more than like heavy metal, like Metallica and classic heavy metal, stuff like that. Because people that like super deathcore and stuff, I feel like more people that like modern metal appreciate new metal than they appreciate classic heavy metal. You know, both amazing. That's why this is actually a pretty interesting topic here. So we're gonna go on the Reddit thread right here. We're gonna go to the source. Your future child asks you about new metal. What song are you recommending? So I'm gonna ask chat for their picks here. I'm gonna give my own picks here before I actually go through this thread. So are they like, is it 10 years from now? Is it 15 years from now? I think it depends on their age. Like if I have like a 6-year-old randomly, and they're like, you know, Daddy, what's that music you listen to? What's, you know, I card with new metal. I don't know why a kid would say that. You know, like, can you give me some recommendations? I feel like for a younger kid, I'm gonna give some interesting recommendations here. Number one, Linkin Park is by far the safest and easiest gateway new metal band possible. I think we can all agree with that. I would also say Papa Roach, not just because they're younger, but I think it's also an easier gateway and there's not like swearing necessarily and like bad words. And I'm going to give another one that is the polar opposite, and I'm going to explain my reasoning for this. Korn. Do you know why? Because of the funny noises. And I feel like Korn is probably some of the most fucked up, like darker new metal. However, the funny noises, I feel like somehow, even though the theme is so dark, the younger generation would laugh at the oomba boomba. Like they would enjoy like the weird noises and but like it also depends on which album. Like you're maybe not going to show them like really old Korn. You know, you're not going to start the song with like you know, like, yo, you ever listen to Adidas? Like this song right, obviously. You know, yeah, we're not going to show Daddy. Let's say they're like a teenager or like, I don't know, like 12, 13, around there. That's when I would be like, okay, like listen to some fucking Slipknot, some System of a Down. Showing Deftones to someone that's really young, like to your kid if they were like 5 or 6, right? I don't feel like they would like Deftones. Am I I don't know. Y'all have kids. Some of y'all have kids in chat too. Like, is that a fair assumption? It's too like sad boy. Deftones is way too sad boy, I think, for like someone that's like a kid that's like 6 to like. Deftones is a teenager band because that's when you relate most to the like the whoa man, this is like slow and like kind of vibey and sad, like just like my life, because like my parents told me to clean my room. You know what I mean? Oh, Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit's a great pick. Limp Bizkit, because Limp Bizkit's like fun. Like, yo, what's up, yo? You know, like, it's like very Mickey Mouse. I think that's a better pick than Papa Roach when it comes to like a younger person. Don't hit me again, mommy. Too relatable for some children. That's so fucked up, Shad. Like, no, I'm not. Dude, that bridge, I'm 27. That bridge is still kind of fucked up. Like, okay, you're 27. No, I'm 72. 3 Days Grace, I feel like that's as well like middle school, like teenage, because like it's a little sad and kids are starting to be like, oh, I don't just get to like eat food all day and play video games. I have to like school's hard and like people around me suck. Breakin' Benny, I think, is a great intro gateway band. They honestly get so much more hate than they should. They are the heaviest rock band even old school radio. You gotta give them credit. They were able to play drop A sharp riffs that go hard, include light screaming, and they played that like on like in pop radio and stuff. You gotta give Breakin' Benny respect on that. Back to the importance of your future child asked you about new metal. What songs are you recommending? My child would never. It would be in their DNA. They'd hear it from the inside of the womb to adulthood. They'd be taught of the greats. Respect the fathers. They teach, not ask. This person took this really seriously. Denial by Seven Dusk. Is everyone listening to somebody has to ever listen to the first new metal album? The only correct answer is Hybrid Theory. It's so hard to beat Hybrid Theory as a gateway album, bro. It is a god tier gateway. It's a god tier album, but Hybrid Theory is a god tier gateway. Is there a better gateway album? Like people are gonna throw like, okay, maybe like something from Metallica, like maybe, but like in modern generation, I genuinely don't think there's a better gateway album for a kid that has never heard like heavy guitars, rock, metal, screaming of any sorts than Hybrid Theory. Slipknot Volume 3, very good gateway album as well. Sempiternal. I don't think Sempiternal is a better gateway album though than Hybrid Theory. Sempiternal is god tier, but as a gateway album, Linkin Park, like how do you use? It's just so impossible to beat Hybrid Theory. I don't know. Yeah, these are all good. None. Anything off $3 bill for y'all? Adrenaline, Korn, self-titled, Slipknot, self-titled, Soulfly, self-titled, Snot. That's cool. Those are good picks. My boy hates metal of all kind. He's into some classic rock, but mostly the rap that's popular right now. My daughter likes Slipknot and grunge. I'm so sorry about your son. What is this interaction on fucking Reddit, bro? Yeah, he goes in cycles. He's 20. Bro, I thought this guy was talking about like his like 6-year-old. This dude is talking about his 20-year-old kid. What the Yeah, this is a fun interaction. Reddit's such a boomer platform now. Yeah, thank you always, Loudwire, for bringing us this incredible thing. It's so hot. Welcome to tropical seasoning. Honestly, I still prefer it over the snow. Orlando is the lightning strike capital of the world. Now I do. Okay. And just like the rain. Such a good song, dude. You guys know that our cover, I think did it hit 1 million yet? It's almost at 1 million streams. Fuck me, dude. React to the Meat Canyon Fantano. Oh, dude, I hate. Okay, let me rephrase. I don't want to say this incorrectly. I think Meat Canyon is awesome. I hate watching it because I think like my brain, I can't. It's too disturbing for me. But I think it's cool.